So you guys have probably already seen a couple other people make videos about Wes Watson over the past couple of days, but I did some of my own digging and I thought that now I have to make this video. This guy's actually like a total weirdo. If you don't know who Wes Watson is, he's one of those online guru coach freaks that just exploit people, take your money, probably don't give you much value. Or actually, sorry, I know for a fact he doesn't give you much value. We'll get into that. His entire public persona hinges on the fact that he didn't peak in high school. No, he peaked in prison. So he went to prison for 10 years and that's like one of his like biggest selling points for why he should be able to coach you to do good in life, I guess. I don't know. But by now you've probably already painted your own picture in your head and it's correct. He's a 5'7" freakazoid, roided out weirdo, bald. Not that any of those things are bad, but when you put those things on a bad person, it makes them worse. So the reason a lot of people have been talking about Wes Watson lately is because of this like appearance he did on the Fresh and Fit podcast. They did a live podcast with him on it. I know some of you might have already seen this, but I really want to watch this again because it's hilarious. So the question that the podcaster host said was, how do you define success? And the first three guys just, I mean, they had pretty normal answers, but now it's Wes's turn to speak.
Okay. And my definition of success is across the board. If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean fucking shit to me. If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me. I'm just laughing at your dumb fucking ass. But this is the whole fucking point. You have a weakness. Change it, motherfucker. How the fuck are you going to lead people if you don't realize your weakness is their way out? They're not going to listen to you. You're sitting there possessing shit that they don't want to have. So, I mean, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money. It's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that. There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything.
Okay, two things to touch on. He just described such a black and white picture of things and said, there's no black and white life. It's the gray area. Shut your stupid fucking bearded face. Also, he touches on something here that I want to point out.
Oh, they're not going to listen to you. You're sitting there possessing shit that they don't want to have. So, I mean, this is what people say. Oh,
you're sitting there possessing shit that they don't want to have. Bro, do you know how much you possess that nobody wants? And the hard thing about it, Wes, is a lot of it, I don't think you can change. You possess so much inherent shittiness, you're never going to get rid of it. Sorry, dude.
You have to be good at everything. That's the goal, to really excel in every area. I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and it's pathetic. They'll have like a before and after picture of their fitness shit, and their after picture looks like their before pic. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're not embarrassed of this shit? Like, you have enough money, and that's what you put out. You're that big of a pussy. Like, I just can't get behind anything that's not done at a high level. So knock the one thing off the board first, then the next thing, then the next thing.
I want you to keep in mind what he just said. He says he doesn't fuck with anything that's not done at a high level. All right. Okay. Just remember that for later in the video, because there's a lot of shit he doesn't fucking do to a high level.
Jados is ripped, rich, and rare. I mean, the whole thing, what's rare mean to me? It means no vices. It means no drugs, no alcohol, no bullshit.
No vices? I feel like steroids is a vice. That's got to be a vice. I'm not a vice expert, but I'm pretty sure steroids fall into the category of vices. There's one part coming up here. Oh, I can't wait for you to fucking see it. He gets out of his chair and he pulls a Tory Lanez because he gets out of his chair and he's shorter than he was when he was sitting in the chair. By the way, everybody else, their answer was done in like 10 to 15 seconds. What is success to you? They answered that in 10 to 15 seconds. My man's been yapping for almost 3 minutes. Almost 3 fucking minutes. And he's totally lost the train. He's so self-centered. Also, atrocious fucking jeans, by the way. I feel like he traded like one too many brain cells for a pack of cigarettes while he was in fucking prison.
Don't give me relationship advice to my 10 when you got a 2, motherfucker. Shut up. But this whole thing. People don't think I'm going to put the measuring stick to their motherfucking face. They better just watch what they say around a motherfucker who's beating them in every area. And if someone is beating you, just ask them. Just be humble. Like, your bitch is better than mine. How'd you get her? That car's way more than mine. How'd you do it? You make more than me. What's up? Like, just fucking ask. And that's the thing. People aren't humble enough to ask. That's my shit. It's got to be across the board. You better have a bad bitch. You better be ripped. You better fucking be rolling some sick shit. That's what I like. I grew up hustling. There's be rims on my goddamn Phantom. Go out front. That ain't normal Phantom. That's a Mansory Phantom. I don't have the normal shit. Fuck that. Chick's got upgrades. Done.
Well said, Wes. God damn, with the fire.
By the way, as this is going on, not a single person in the crowd is actually enjoying anything that this guy has to say. Like, he gives me the vibe of, like, you know that kid who was only able to make friends in school because they had a lot of shit? Like, they always had the newest, like, Xbox or the newest toy, so, like, everyone would go to their house. But, like, that was the only reason people liked them. They were actually, like, annoying pieces of shit. Oh, my God. And that kid would always have fucking, like, spaghetti. They would always have, like, red stains from eating. It's that same kid. I bet Wes gets those red stains from eating.
Shout out to Goldie. All right, what about you?
Supposed to follow that up?
It's tough, right?
Get him. Well, hey, what you guys were saying earlier, I need to know what the fuck you said in English.
Okay, so my definition of success will probably be far different than everybody else's on the panel. I'll probably maybe be the lone dissenter, but my definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul? And essentially, when I think of wealth, I think of materialism. It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater
You have
than
money.
the person.
Does he have money?
So, the complete opposite of what Wes just said. A much more down-to-earth take. And I wouldn't even actually say down-to-earth, like, just more fucking healthy. Not a babbling psycho.
You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater
Do you have
than
money?
the person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No, I don't
How
have.
much
I
money
don't
do you
have.
have?
I don't
Does he
have
have
money. But here's the thing. Why is money
much-
valuable?
Do you have money?
What is money valuable for?
I'm just asking. Do you have money?
I just said no. I'm broke. I'm a
No,
nobody.
but really, you are?
Yeah.
Is he really broke?
Yeah.
I just want to know. I have to know.
No, I'm not.
scrolling.
I'm not one of these rich guys. I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have a Lambo. I don't have
I
a
just
Ferrari.
really have to know. Like, how much money you got?
Probably $5 in my pocket. Not much more.
Can anyone answer for the guy?
Why do they think I'm kidding? I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot
He's
of
doing
money.
all right. He's doing all right.
Okay,
It's okay.
This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good
Why-
shape.
why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why
But
not?
if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not?
You're about to witness, like, an insane meltdown. Okay? He's also about to get out of his chair, so...
Being in good
Why-
shape.
why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why
But
not?
if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not?
He
Why
can.
can't you say it? Why must you have the thing
Because
before you
hi-
hang on. Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical is
Let me ask the question.
hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is
How
hypocritical.
do you even know what I
Hypothetical is hypocritical. I fucking hope to God this guy doesn't procreate. There's no way his fucking sperm works with that much roids in your body and just, like, that much negativity. I feel like just being that angry all the time, your sperm would just, like, die.
Because
before you hang on. Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical
Let
is
me ask the question.
hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is
How
hypocritical.
do you even know what I was going to say before I've even been allowed to
I know
ask
what
the
you're
question?
gonna say.
Then what was I going to say?
You're gonna say why can't you ask the question?
Okay, so that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is how in the world can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it, so you can't speak about
You
it.
think that I haven't experienced wealth? Even
I-
poor
I
people,
was asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
I was
They
asking
can-
if you
even
did.
poor
I don't know
people-
who you are.
But even poor people experience days of wealth. And so the thing is
No,
it's
definitely not. Definitely
yeah,
not.
definitely
Definitely
so.
not.
Definitely so.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Well, what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at these studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit no
hugely-
fucking
It
studies,
does not
bro.
hugely.
No, you don't fit a study, bro. You don't. You need to go back to jail and just stay there. Just stay there. Get out of every fucking facet of society possible. Just go, dude. Oh, he thinks he's such a fucking super freak. He thinks he's like a fucking freak of nature. He thinks he's like a godsend. But he is all those things, but not for the way he thinks.
If you look at these studies done on this, It does not.
I don't fit no
hugely-
fucking
It
studies,
does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the fuck
Bro,
you are?
why
Well,
don't
look,
you even
are
let
you
me
proud?
finish?
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the?
Dude, how did you not at least get a centimeter taller? Come on, man. I love the just the fucking series of events. Are you proud of who you are? Are you proud of who you are? Gets out of his chair and is somehow shorter. He's just a fucking bulldog. Like the short, stumpy ones. The ones that need a lot of medical attention. He's one of those bulldogs.
Would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off
I've
and
been.
tell me you're fucking proud of
Because
yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No,
you
they
guys.
go to prison where they get fucking.
Fuck yeah,
where
they
get
do.
raped up the.
I'm sure that man, this guy right here, I'm sure every fucking hormone and chemical in his body is in way healthier of a balance than this fucking guy's. Like, Jesus Christ, Wes, there's a fucking hormonal civil war going on in your body right now, dude. Also, I just want to mention, while I was doing some digging on him earlier, a lot of people call him Westrogen. Just want to let you guys know that shit's funny as shit.
That is what I think it is, and that is what I think truly success is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
Then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the
success
beach with
is.
your family, they're like, "There's my stud dad right there standing there."
You have.
He just doesn't let up, bro. This fucking guy has such a juvenile brain. Like, it's stunted, underdeveloped, all those things. It probably stopped growing around the same time that he stopped growing. Actually, even look at the chat in the top left. I didn't notice there was a chat there. Bald Bozo. He's annoying as fuck. Nobody likes him. They could have literally sat XQC in that chair, and he would have been able to give you a much better definition on what it means to be a man than this fucking guy.
God damn it!
You're still whining. Stop whining
That
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
I'll smack you.
You're whining. Dude, stop whining. He's literally whining. Also, all of this talk that he has, I just want you to know, all of this talk that he has about, like, look how hard my dad works and look what he brings home. But his whole business is, like, scamming. And also, I just want to say, he did go to prison for, like, armed robbery and drug dealing and shit like that. The amount of shit that he buys now and the lifestyle that he lives, there's no way that he's not selling drugs again. He's not making this much money from coaching, or fuck, I hate calling it coaching because it's just horse shit. He's 100% just selling drugs again.
Look
Let's
at
just-
your goddamn self.
Guys,
I've never seen such a pathetic motherfucker.
Okay,
Let's
well,
chill out a little
I'll-
bit, man, a little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let
look
him.
like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners?
Yeah,
Is that what they look like?
This
Alright,
is
let's
the
let him-
problem in
let's-
society. Is people like this think they can talk to someone like me like that. They really think they can. He knows he wouldn't do shit about it, and that's the problem.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile.
We can
We
have
can move on, but
we can-
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, men don't have tits. We can agree on that. Physically,
Men usually have
he
hair.
has-
We can
he has
agree on that.
He has
Men usually have hair. We can agree on. I don't like making fun of bald people, short people, stuff like that. But like I said earlier, when you put all those things on a piece of shit person, it makes it so much funnier. Dude, even he's laughing. Look at these guys.
we can agree on that. Physically,
Men usually have
he
hair. We
he
can
has
agree on
cro-
that, too.
He has
Physically.
crossed over gender barriers.
I think we can